Hi YouTube. Today I'm in Erwood Hall, or I'm walking towards Erwood Hall, in the Peak District in Goit Valley. I'm here for two reasons. One exciting reason: on my back, in my rucksack, I'm carrying my new tent. Yes, another new tent. But I'm really genuinely excited about this one. What I've got in there is a Eurohike Cloud Peak 2. I've watched it for months now. Scroll through YouTube, and whenever someone's in that tent I stop and watch it. So I finally bit the bullet. There was an Amazon sale on this week that most of you will know, and I got this for an amazing price. So I bought for it. It's my last purchase for a while, he says. And the other reason I'm here is I've got some news. Not devastating news, but not good news. So I'm going to walk up, have a look around the ruins, the Erwood Hall ruins, and see if I can find somewhere to pitch this tent before it gets dark. I'm not staying over. That's partly to do with my news as well. So come back to you in a bit. Okay, just fix you. There's the main frontage, if you like. Now, on videos I've seen, all this overgrowth on the front wasn't here. I'll just hold that there, and then over the top I can put a photo of what it looked like in its heyday. Not sure why it was let to get like this. There's steps all over the place. All above here is little bits of buildings, outbuildings. And then dotted about was like, I don't know, at the top of the end of a gate, I suppose, the gateway entrance. It's probably fell from up there. And there's also a picture that I saw, and there was what looked like a little boy or a teenager type person stood over here looking down what looked like a cellar, which has all been filled in. So these are three main windows, I believe, and then the entrance doorway was that way. See if we can get round and get inside. This was the main entrance door. I believe that must have been taken down from above there. And there's the 3 arched windows from the other side. I think this might have been the cellar area. So underneath here there's another level that has been filled in. It's not great, somebody's taken rocks up and had a fire. Nobody seems to know why it's now derelict, why it's been knocked down. Or even if it was knocked down, or if it's just been deserted and fell into disrepair. Because I kind of think if somebody was knocking it down, they've only done half a job. Here it is. Can't really see that. Eurohike Cloud Peak 2. With this you get a mat with it. This is good, the footprint. Let's have a look. First time opening. So like I say, I got this on Amazon sale, and the dark blue colour, which is this one, was about £35–40 cheaper than the green one. And it's a dark blue, it's not like it's a bright light blue. Poles. Open this up a bit more. And a band there to keep it wrapped round, that's an adjustable band as well. And I believe the inner and the outer are already joined together. Pegs and guy ropes. Pegs are aluminium, very wide shape. Yeah. There you go. We're here. Y shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just noticed they have got the Eurohike. You see the stamp on it. And the poles, there are 3 poles, and these are 7001 aluminium, which are high grade. aluminium, 9mm. There we are, very sexy. Just put the poles up. These kind of snap together, most of them on their own, they go together really easily. Loving this already, can you tell? Okay, so inside the bag is the instructions, but you know me and instructions. And one thing I've noticed, I didn't notice it getting it out, is that's the bag, but then you know what people say about you can never get the tent back in the bag. It's actually got a collar on it. So that shouldn't be a problem with this. Anyway, let's get the poles in. I'm assuming they're all the same, yeah? So with that, if you can see, I've just put the bottom clip on both sides. That was a tip that I got to stop it, to stop the first scoop falling down, and it seems to have worked. And then it's just a case of walking round one clip at a time, clipping on. Just give you a close up of one of these clips, it's so easy. There we go. And they just simply clip on. So a lot of you that know this tent will know that it's a very near cousin of the Hillenberg Active. I'll put it on screen. It's virtually identical to the Hillenberg. Recommended price of the Hillenberg with the footprint is £1,100. Recommended price of this, which I didn't pay for it, is £200. And I've seen lots of views where they're almost identical. And then on top there's hooks, what you literally just lift up and hook on. One more. And one of the points that I absolutely love about this, you can build it anywhere, anyway, and then check the wind, or if the wind changes and you need to turn it. How good is that? And then put the hat on. The cloud has got its hat on. It's hooray. Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to put the footprint on the roof. Cut. Editor's cut. Try again. let's go in. So both sides have got these straps on. It's a 2 entry tent as well, one on this side and one on that side. For the purpose of this video, I've not put the footprint down under it. I'm not actually sleeping in it. Huge inside. All the corners, as you can see, are strengthened. The whole of the inside is seam sealed at the factory. So there it is. It's a 2-man tent. I always use 2-man tents when I'm camping on my own. Mostly because I usually have the dog with me. He's at home. He's not been too well. He's not even ate for 3 days. He's just got over it now, so he started eating again. But so don't you lot worry about him. Back to his naughty ways. But he's yeah, it's not been too good, so I've not brought him out. So as you can see, it's material halfway up. It's a bathtub design, which is probably about 4 inches, which is 4,000mm waterproof. The tent itself is 4,000mm waterproof, and then the whole of the top is mesh, and there's a mesh vent on top of the hat. Sorry, there's a mesh vent underneath the hat. But it feels really sturdy, it feels good. It's without doubt the best tent I've ever owned. Well worth it. But yeah, I like the fact that it came with the inner already attached. I'm probably going to leave it attached actually when I put it down, put it away. If I was using it on the beach, I probably wouldn't use the inner. If I was using it on the beach or in the summer, I could just use the inner on its own if it was guaranteed not to rain. But there's a hook on the top for your light, and then I'll show you. There's the other door, and you can see there's a vestibule in there. So there's a vestibule at the front. Well, at the front and back. So I'd have my boots and all the storage I needed in the back vestibule, and I'd have the whole of the inside for sleeping. You can easily cook out there, easily big enough to cook. Can I just scroll you out, Emma? Yeah, that's better. So easy enough room to cook out there with all the storage at the back. So yeah, there you have it. So I'm not camping tonight, and that brings me to my news. So nothing seriously wrong with me, but obviously I'm not camping tonight, and I said that led into my news. So I've kind of worn one of my hips out. I don't know if you've noticed me limping a little bit in the last few videos, and the fact that I haven't done a video camping for a while. So in a few weeks time I need to go and have a full hip replacement. Doctors have told me that it's just, I've simply just worn it away. My lifestyle has caused it to happen. Doctors tell you all your life, get out, exercise, do more exercise. And because I've done it excessively over the years, Snowdon once a month, that's my favourite mountain to climb. And then I'm doing, or was doing, like minimum 10 miles, 15 miles a night with my dog. So yeah, I've just worn it away, so I need a new one. Shiny new hip on its way. I've had a naughty amount of tramadol painkillers for me to be able to even do this walk and put this tent up. So I'm in a lot of pain at the minute. But I wanted to do this just to say that I'm not going to be on any wild camps until at least after Christmas. Probably the end of January I'll be up and about again, so I should get a winter camping, and hopefully it could be in this. I've just bought an hot tent as well, which you guys haven't seen yet, and a stove, so I can't use that either. But hey ho, something that needs doing, so I'm going to get it done. While I'm talking to you here, I've noticed the other half of this vestibule tent thing opens. Let me try to show you. Oh, you can see it there. So the door's already open. But there's this as well. I don't know how that works. There's nothing for it to tie onto. Just on the end of it like that. I'll have to go and look at some more videos. There's that on the end of it. So where does that clip onto? There's nothing. Unless it just simply doesn't roll up. You just hook it through there, I suppose. Do you know what that is? That's so that I can cook. That just gives me this much extra room so that I can cook there. That's well impressive. That's an extra they didn't have to do for the money. So, the money. These are 200 quid. Recommended price. The Hillebergs, which these are, let's face it, they're a copy of, are £1,100. Everything you get in the Hilleberg, you get in this. Time will tell. But everybody that's tested them said it stood up to the wind, the rain, the snow. So there's not really anything to complain about. Whether the materials is cheaper than the Hilleberg, I don't know. I reckon it might be a cheaper version because I know the Hilleberg weight is 3.8 kilos, I think, without the footprint. And the weight of this with the footprint is 2.5 kilograms or 5.5 pounds. So this is lighter than the Hilleberg, but I'm well impressed. Well impressed. So there you go. So yeah, back to me pending operation. So I'm not going to be about. I might still be about. I won't be doing any Friday, Saturday night lives because they involve beverage, and I've been off the beer now for a couple of months because I needed to get fit for my operation, and obviously I'll be on medication post-op, so I won't be drinking then. But I might still do a couple. You might see me do one or two small lives, or perhaps a one or two unboxing, because I reckon Lorraine's going to go mad when she sees this. I reckon Amazon might get a bit of a battering while I'm sat there bored, recuperating. Not that I'll be bored, because you want to see the schedule. I've got to walk every day, even though I'm in massive pain. I have to walk on my crutches, walking aids. I don't know what they're giving me. So yeah, I'm going to be out of action. I can still post on Facebook. I might even post on YouTube. I might just do one or two shots a week to say how my recovery's going, but I definitely won't be doing any walks or wild camps. But what this will give me back is quality of life, because you might have noticed I've not done any fell walks, I've not done any top of mountain camps. They've all been woodland. That's because I can't. The hills have been out of the question over the past 18 months, 2 years. So yeah, I'm finally getting it done. I'm lucky I'm getting the operation done, and because the NHS is so busy at the minute, they've subcontracted, and I'm one of the lucky ones that's going to a private hospital to ease the burden on the NHS. So yeah, the food should be good. So there you have it. Eurohike Cloud Peak 2. Fantastic tent that I can't use for 2-3 months, and a hot tent and a stove that I can't use for 2 or 3 months. But they'll be there waiting for me. Look forward to my shorts. You'll be able to see how my recovery's going. Okay. There you go. I'll see you on the other side, people. Fill your boots.
Honey, oh honey, come light the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.